Hello everyone, my name is May. Today is lesson 136 and we have 4 parts. Part 1 is activities time, part 2 is phonics, part 3 is spelling, and our last part is writing. Now first, let's start with activities time. We will start with our globe here. Let's find the United States, where we live. Now, let's find right at here. Is there United States? No. Is it there? No. Is it here? No. Is it here? Nope. Is it here? Nope. So, is it here? Yes, it is. But we need to find the country, Canada, United States, or Mexico. So we are finding United States. So now, that is the United States. Let's find another country that we'll learn today. For our lesson, we will learn Italy, Kenya, and Egypt. First, let's find Italy. Here, this is Italy. I will show you closely. So here, can you see it? Italy. In the color here closely. That is Italy. So in Italy, there's a lot of things to learn. Our very first thing that we will learn is Italy is in Europe. We'll not visit anything in Europe anymore, since we'll go to another continents later for Kenya and Egypt. Okay, but now we need to start with Italy. Italy looks like a boot kicking a ball. Italy, inside Italy, there's another country called Vatican. So it's in the very outside. Vatican is in the very outside of Italy. But it is still inside Italy. So is that very special? Yes, it is. Another country in Italy, like here. I will draw something for you to know it. It looks like this. This is a boot. I don't draw very well, but I'm just trying my best. This is the boot. This is the ball. And there are some islands out here. Now, Vatican is in the outside, the very corner here. It is at here. No, not this place. Here, it goes rightly out here. It curves. From the outside, the curved part of the boots, you see? So this Venice is Venice. So here you can see Venice is very small, a very small country. Now next, let's look under here. This is the place that is very old, and it is in Rome. The old buildings were, its name was the Romans. Its name was Romans. And did you know that this Romans was built when Jesus was alive? You can think that from very, very past years ago, Jesus was alive. Now is where we live. Us. But this is the year that this is the year that the dinosaurs. This is for dinosaurs. But past, this is another time. We don't sure that is dinosaur, but it is past from very long ago. See, this is when this is us live. Another part, and here is when Jesus lived. So that is a very long time past ago. And that's when Jesus walked on land too, not just when he born. We cannot think of this then. So that is all about the Romans buildings. Now is the Leaning Tower. The Leaning Tower. The Leaning Tower was built from really long ago, and the dirt that it is built on is not solid. Dirt is like solid, but it has a lot of water inside. So it just curves like this. I will show you a picture of that. Here, just here. Now, this picture is when it is straight. It is just a little bit leaning, but now it's leans to this way. So see here, this is a little bit straight, but it's still leaning a little bit. Can you see? I will show you how is the straight. Here, I have, what can I use? Something that is long. Here, maybe a pen. See? This pen is straight, but you see that it's leaning. Okay? Let me check if the pen's straight. Here, it goes like this, but needs to lean a little bit so it can like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Its whole entire long name is the Leaning Tower of Pisa. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. The leaning Tower of Pisa. Now, this is not pizza, not pizza. It's Pisa. Pisa. Sa. 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 Pisa. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. Let me erase the word pizza here. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. It is tall, but it is leaning a little bit. Now maybe this first one, it is built, but then it's lean and lean and lean each year. See? It's just leaning and leaning and leaning. Maybe you think one day it would boom, it would fall down. But no. Now, people make a Leaning Tower of Pisa to stand straight like this. I can just draw the Leaning Tower of Pisa like this. These are some halls. Like this, the Leaning Tower of Pisa when I draw it quickly. So, let's read about Italy. Oh, sorry. I turn it into another page. We will fly over more of the beautiful Alps on our way to visit Italy. Italy is a shape that likes a boot that you wear on your feet, like this. And this is Venice. The big island at the toe of Italy is also a part of this country. It looks like a little boot kicking a football. Maybe you can kick of football, but you normally kick like this, or just kick straight like that. This way, like a leaning tower. You kick like this to hit the goal, but it is straight, like this. Rome is Italy's capital city. Did you watch the movies, The Holiday in Rome from past years ago? That is when they have a views in Rome. It is a large, very old city. In Rome, you will see beautiful fountains and the remains of very old buildings right the next modern buildings. The old building was built by the Romans about the time when Jesus was on earth. So it was built by Romans, but I don't know its name then. So you can see here, Venice. Here's Venice, and this is Alps. Alps are mountains. Next page. Venice is a city that has little rivers instead of streets. The rivers are called canals. It will be fun to ride down a canal in a good gondola, a long, narrow boat. Next, we'll visit Pisa and see the famous Leaning Tower of Pisa. The land under this below is not solid. It sinks a little bit every year. That makes the tower lean a little bit more each year. Now it's not leaning anymore. It's just like this. And that the Leaning Tower of Pisa is famous because of how does it lean. Now, I can't lean like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, but when I lean, I just need my feet to go here. And so that when I lean, or just lean like this. Okay, we're finished with Italy. Let's go to Kenya. Have you been to Kenya? Kenya is very, very big. And now we're going on Africa. Let's find Kenya. There's Libya, Egypt, here. This is Kenya. Kenya. See, it's in green. It's close to Somalia. So you cannot see clearly because Somalia is also green, but light green. But I haven't showed you. So Kenya is in Africa, and the capital of Kenya is Nairobi. Nairobi. See here? Nairobi. I'll write it on the board. Nairobi. Nairobi. And the last time we have Rome. Rome. This is Italy. Italy. Rome. This is Kenya. Kenya is Nairobi. Now, let's show me how does a capital looks like. It has a black star and a circle outside, a star and a capital outside. That stands for capital. But on a globe here, my globe, it has squares that are in red. This. They use rulers to draw on. This is the flag of Kenya. Now, Kenya is very warm because this line goes straight to Kenya, and that line is very hot. We also have a lot of animals there, like lions, tiger, giraffes, hippopotamus, elephants. Those are the animals that live in Kenya. Now, is Kenya hot then? Yes, it is, because it has a safari. Safari is very hot, but it grows a lot of grass. But these grass are dry for like tigers and lions to hide inside to catch animals to eat, like maybe catch a zebra, because there's a lot of zebras in the safari. Now, if you went on a safari, you can went on a safari. You can see lots of animals, but not many plants. But mostly you will see elephants and giraffe and zebras, because they're famous in Kenya. Talking about Kenya, did you like to visit Kenya? No. Now, talking about Kenya then, did you know that in Kenya they have these kinds of elephants. Now they have things goes up like that. Okay, and also talking about Kenya, there is a Mount Kilimanjaro that's in Kenya. It is the tallest mountain in Kenya. It is also the tallest mountain in Africa. But if we talk about Mount Everest, is taller? No. Mount Everest is much taller than. Okay, now let's read about Kenya, because we don't have a lot of things to talk about Kenya. But we have a lot of vocabulary: Nairobi, safari, antelope, cheetahs, hippopotamus, Mount Kilimanjaro. As we travel down to Kenya, we may see Lake Victoria. Did anyone name this? Any girls named Victoria? Yes. In our class, maybe you have Victoria. And when you learn it in YouTube, there's a friend's name, Victoria. Africa's largest lake. So it has the largest lake in Africa, and it also has the tallest mountain. Our plane will land in the capital, Nairobi. Nairobi is a large city that has many of the same place to eat than that we enjoy. There are many large parks in Kenya where animals can run free. People come to Kenya to go on a safari, a trip to see the animals, and they bring their cameras to take pictures of them. Wait for me a moment. Okay. Watch carefully for antelopes, elephants, giraffes, lions, cheetahs, and zebras. We may also see ostrich and flamingos. Near the water, we might find crocodiles and hippopotamus. When we leave Kenya, I hope we will see Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest mountain in Africa. Okay, so we're finished with Kenya. Lastly, we'll talk about Egypt. Now, last time with cursive writing, we have been write about a letter to a missionary in Egypt. So from Kenya, travel up to Egypt, it wouldn't be a very, very far trip, because it's still in Africa. This is Egypt. See it? Egypt is very big then. So in Egypt, normally it would be sand and sand. And the capital of Egypt is Cairo. Egypt. Egypt is Cairo. Okay. So these are the 3 capitals place that we'll learn today. Now you can see pictures of Egypt, of pyramids and llamas. These are people sitting on llamas. Did you see this? Maybe you read it, the story says that. What animals that has 4 feet in the morning, 2 feet in the afternoon, and 3 feet in the night? So the answers of it is human, but is that not real? It's just a sculptures then. We can take a bus to Egypt then. Now, in Egypt, we have a very big stream. It's Nile. Now it spells like this. It's still Nili. Now it writes like this. I don't know how did you pronounce it, but I usually said it is Nile. I usually said that because I don't know. Okay, so let's read about Egypt. From Kenya, we will take a bus to Egypt to visit pyramids. The pyramids are huge stone sculptures. They are squares and bottoms with 4 smooth sides and points on top. They were special place to bury the kings and ancient Egypt. The Great Sphinx near the pyramid is in Egypt. It was also made from rock. It has the head from man and the body from lions. The ancient Egyptians believed that the Great Sphinx would guard the pyramids. Next, we will visit the Suez Canal. The canal was dug many hundreds of years ago so that ships could sail from Mediterranean Ocean Sea to the Indian Ocean without sailing all the way around the continent of Africa. So that's all about our lesson 136. Thanks for listening. Goodbye, everyone.